Doing business as a resident in a third world nation like Nigeria can be pretty daunting, can be exhausting, and could actually make you lose hope. All right. My name is Kenneth, and it is 2:31 a.m. on a beautiful Sunday morning. I should have been recording this with my face, but it is kind of late. And of course, you might not be able to see my face. So no matter the kind of lighting I have behind my laptop or above my laptop, you might not be able to see my face. And yeah, that is that. But presumably in future videos you would get to see my face. But before that, the reason why I'm recording this at this time is because later on today I have a couple of things to do and I might not have the time, and I got so fascinated with what I want to show you right now. So in this video I'll be discussing with you, or we would be setting up an account with a fintech company that issues virtual cards. And from what I read online, I think they issue accounts as well, but I'm not so sure. But we'll jump in and find that out. Okay. Now, in my experience, I've been an affiliate marketer since 2017 on ClickBank, and most of the products I use for my marketing and of course for the local audience here in Nigeria, I pay for a lot of services, in dollars and not naira. So not having access to the dollar card is very, very, very crazy. Now, I'm not really a fan of domiciliary accounts because some people will say, hey, why don't you set up a DOM account with any of the commercial banks? Well, setting up an account with any of the commercial banks that is a domiciliary account, I think you need a letter from the EFCC, which is the bureaucracy can be crazy, going back and forth and stuff like that. Some other requirements that you might not be able to meet up with. Apart from that, even if you set up your account with those banks, their services are cool, but hey, to fund the account you have to go to the roadside exchanger. That's one. Or number two, if you're a freelancer or you receive money from outside the country, you fund your DOM account, and that you can fund your card. I mean, why can't I fund my DOM account from my Naira account? Why can't I, why can't the bank make dollars available for me than having to go outside to purchase dollar at black market rates? I come back to the bank, and the bank, takes the money from me, funds the account, and they keep my money, they keep the dollar, and they use it for their business. That's what is going on. So the banks are actually responsible for the extra fluctuation in price in FX rates. Now, these are the things I have looked at, and I said, nah, I'm not really interested in this, because I mean, DOM accounts are good, they've got their limits, they've got their whatever, but I'm not really interested in that because I mean, there are so many backlashes when it comes to DOM accounts. Now, this is not me trying to dissuade you or tell you not to do that. If you want to have a DOM account, it's cool, especially for those of you who might need proof of funds. But for me, proof of funds can be arranged, in a much more in a less daunting way. What do I mean? Of course, there is Payoneer. I can fund my Payoneer account and keep money in there. I can fund my Wise account and keep money in there. I can fund any of my fintech accounts and keep money in there, and I'm good to go. All right. This is basically because I need proof of payment, and from then on, apart from that, I don't have any problems. Okay. So in this video, I'll be showing you how we'll be setting up an account with this business, and you will see how it works. Now, I got this name of this business from one of my students in my Telegram community. He goes by the moniker Quality Port Roofing. So if you're seeing this video, Quality Port Roofing, I don't believe that's your name, but I know that's your business name. Thank you so much for bringing this to my notice. I took a little time to study about this company I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, and from what I see, their services are really awesome. Of course, there is cheaper cash and other ones, but this is not cheaper cash, because I think a lot of videos are out there concerning cheaper cash. So, but this one is called, I'll be talking about that in a moment. Now, but before we get on with it, I'd like to talk about a new affiliate store that I launched, okay, in June 2022. Now, this store was actually in existence since May 2021, but it was for beta testing. All right. So since June 2022, I launched this store, and NoAffiliate is here to stay. Now, what will NoAffiliate do for you? NoAffiliate is a high-end affiliate marketplace that gives complete autonomy to affiliates to handle their affiliate marketing businesses without any restrictions or anything that would undermine their activities. All right. Now, there are a couple of USPs we have for an affiliate that I don't think you can find elsewhere. Number one, our tracking system is actually 365 days. All right. So if someone clicks on your link, say January 1st, 2021, and they access the sales page or the product page or whatever it is you're promoting, if they come back using that same browser, all right, to that same link, you will be able to get that commission once they purchase it. Number two, we use a unique click system whereby we can detect fake bots, we can detect where fake traffic is coming from, and we use a unique click, not impressions now. All right, there is unique clicks and there is impressions. All right, so if you're comfortable with Facebook ads, you know that there's what we call unique clicks and there's what we call impressions. Impressions are how many times a video or an ad has been seen, and the unique clicks are how many times each person has clicked. The unique click rather means if Kenneth has seen your ad 50 times and he has clicked on it 50 times, 10 times, it's a record that Kenneth has clicked your ad once. All right, he doesn't have to record that Kenneth clicked your ad 5 times, 10 times, or stuff like that. So that is how this works. Again, you need affiliate will let you know where your traffic is coming from. If your traffic coming from the US, UK, Canada, Denmark, Germany, France, Spain, Poland, Portugal, or wherever, you can track where your traffic is coming from. All right. Another thing the affiliate will do for you is that if you're an affiliate, all right, and you sign up to the platform and you see a product you want to promote, but you feel the sales page is not really what you want. Sometimes product owners could write sales pages that might not really resonate with your audience or might not resonate with the affiliate. Now, as an affiliate, you can create your own sales page on your own domain, on your own website, and still link it to that product and sell off easily. All right. And when you sell, your commission still come to you. Isn't that cool? It's really awesome. I know it's really awesome. All right. Then, of course, inside the system, we equally have you see the leaderboards, the top performing affiliates there, so you can quicken yourself and work really smart, not hard. Then the last but not the least, we set up a system with a training portal called No Affiliate University. Now, with No Affiliate University, No Affiliate University was simply set up for affiliates who would come in and would need the right tools, the training videos and exercises to help them get equipped on how to make crazy sales on No Affiliate. All right, because out there it's a crazy world. You might not really find everything you want, but we assure you with No Affiliate you'll be able to get what it is you're looking for. Of course, the training portal is free for all our affiliates. Of course, new videos are coming up. We are setting up new videos. We are releasing new videos that will teach you how to make sales, how to make sure you hit your target in a month and stuff like that. All right. Now, No Affiliate is free to sign up for affiliates. You can simply sign up on No Affiliate by visiting noaffiliate.com, noaffiliate.com, and when you get over here, you click on affiliates and you sign up. For merchants or vendors, there is a fee attached to listing your products on No Affiliate. Of course, it's really important because we're not really just taking everything, and we have to vet your products. Okay, don't worry. We vet your products before we give you the go ahead to pay and list the product, and we list all of your products for you. All right, so you see that No Affiliate affiliates enjoy a lot of cool features on the system. All right, so you just sign up on No Affiliate by clicking sign up as an affiliate or sign up as a merchant. And if you have any questions as a merchant, it is highly recommended you go through the FAQ section, which is the frequently asked questions section. You have all the questions answered there for you, and of course new questions we feel or we know that would raise eyebrows or would raise concerns within you, would always respond to them via the frequently asked questions section. So sign up on No Affiliate today, get started and explore a whole new world that shows you how to be awesome as an affiliate marketer. Let's jump right into the business of the day. So the business of the day is called Changera. Sorry, bad typing. Yeah, it's called Changera. So Changera is an all-in-one system that lets you receive money globally from different places in the world, like they said, and send money. Okay, yeah, send and receive money, and you would be able to purchase airtime and stuff like that. But I think they give cards too. I think they give cards as well, because from the info I got in my Telegram group, I discovered that I think they give cards. Well, we'll find out in a moment, wouldn't we? So, all you have to do is when you visit changera.co, you have the business and you have the personal. Now, the personal is pretty good, the business is okay, but I think if you ask me, it is safe to start from, I think, personal. I think personal and move on to business so that you can explore and see if it is what you really want. And of course, as a fintech company, they should be active on Twitter, which by default I'm actually following them because I just followed them before making this video. Okay, so yeah, so this is their page. This is their page on Twitter. All right, so sorry, it says here what now? I think I saw that somewhere here. It says get yourself dollar, pound, euro, DOM account with your just KYC documentation on the Changera app. You can send money from across the world into your DOM account safely. That's it anywhere. If that's the case, we are good to go. And I hope they offer cards, because that is what is actually bringing me over here. Okay, yeah. Spend your without limiting yourself with our physical and virtual cards. Wow. Well, we'll try the virtual first, and if they offer physical, well, good for us. So let's get started. So there isn't the access to sign up on their site, so it has to be on our mobile phone. And to do that, I'll have to mirror my phone here for you to see. Just a moment. Okay, I use an iOS device, so I'm trying to mirror to make sure that you see what it is I'm doing, and we can get to work. I don't know how long this video is going to take, because this is actually my first time using Changera, so please, you might have to bear with me. And yeah, come on, where are you? Okay, yep, allow access. Not now. Yeah, allow access. Okay, so what I have to do is to connect to this AirPlay and turn this on. Okay, connected. Okay, yeah, this is my phone. So what we'll do is we'll head over to the store, and no, this is not iPhone 6s Plus, sorry. Nope, it's not iPhone 6s Plus, ignore. All right, whatever, not really my problem. So we'll type in, oops. So we'll type in Changera, and yes, we'll click on get. Okay, I think I'll have to blow out my mail. Wait for this to download. Okay, our download is complete, and click on Changera. So I'm going to be blurring out a couple of things I believe would to showcase my personal stuff, because YouTube doesn't support that, and of course my personal stuff is my personal stuff, so my personal details will not really be showcased here. So since it's my first time, I'll click on sign up and I'll put in my details. Okay, so I'm going to fill this form. Of course, I would put my username, my middle name. Here is my advice: make sure your name you're putting here tallies with everything you're doing, and you don't miss out anything. Make sure you put your first name if you have a middle name as it is on your documents, your last name, a username, your country. Of course, my country is Nigeria. Nigeria. And I will fill the rest of the forms. When I'm done with that, I'll click on create my account, and presumably a mail will be sent to me, and if that mail is signed in on my phone, I just have to click the link and I'll verify my email. And once I'm done with that, I will come back and we'll take the next step. All right, so I have to do that personally because I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Okay, so this is the welcome screen I'm greeted with. This is the welcome screen I'm greeted with. As you can see here, why does this keep showing me iPhone 6s Plus? Okay, I think my other iPhone has registered here. Okay, so this is the welcome screen I'm seeing. Now there are a couple of things that I need to do. Of course, I have to verify my address. Okay, so verify my address. So the next thing we'll have to do is to click on this avatar icon here. Is there a way to drag this thing out? Okay. I don't think that's the way. Okay, so you have to remove this. I have to click on this avatar icon to complete my verification process. Okay, and it would, I think I have to hold my ID card and snap it to my face and things like that. If you're putting glasses on like myself, you have to take off your glasses, and unfortunately, yes, I have to do that. Then you have to hold your ID, you have to scan I think it's some kind of selfie, and they will do that for you and you can progress. Now I think if you've added your phone number, you would have to, they'll send you a code or something. Now please note that I witnessed some difficulty while signing up. If you can recall, when I clicked on the sign up button, yeah, a couple of details came out: my name, middle name, last name, phone number, nationality, password, email address. Now I put all those things in there. Now when I was done, a code was sent to my email address. I put in the code, and I was told that I had to verify my phone number. Now I tried to verify my phone number, but I don't know what happened. Maybe the network was poor or something. So I'm going to pause this video, run my verification process, and come back. Now hopefully everything is instant, because I don't know if that's the way they do their thing. So if it's instant, we'll be up and running. I'll show you. We'll see the next thing we'll have to do, and would walk hand in hand and go through the processes for ourselves and see what happens. So in the meantime, I'd have to pause this video again, and like I said, I have to go here, click on this avatar icon here, and get started. So I'll see you then, Chiefy.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm done with the verification. Okay, so I'm done with the verification. Now, excuse me. Now, when I clicked on the avatar here and I was told to complete my documentation, the very first thing that popped up was I was asked to fill in my address. So I put in my address, put in my location, put in my postal code, put in my local government area, please, it's advisable you know your postal code. Wherever it is you are living, look at the LGA and Google the postal code. All right, and then you'll be able to know your postal code and you can add it here. So when I was done with the postal code, the next thing I was asked is document to verify my identity. Now they gave me 4 options: driver's license, NIN card, permanent voter's card, or passport. Now I have my passport, so I used my passport to verify my account. Okay, and when I was done, yeah, apart from that, when I was done, before the address thing, I was told to take a selfie. All right, I was told to take a selfie. So what I did was I had to look for a place where we had light. I had light and I took my selfie. Please clean your phone's front camera. It is very important you clean your phone's front camera with something slightly wet, because the camera will need to get a crisp, clear color or crisp, clear image of your face. So when you are done with the selfie, they will ask you for the address. After the address, they'll ask you for your passport, so your ID card. Like I said, you have 4 options: your NIN, your NIN, your passport, your driver's license, and voter's card. And yeah, that'll be that. So and then, let me minimize this. So I got a mail, and let me see. Okay, it says here verification submitted. So this is what they are doing now. What I was told is that my ID has been submitted, and they would have to verify my identity. So it's not a quick process. It's not something you can do quickly and then you get it over with. No, I think this might take some time. So they have to manually approve you or something before you're able to use their system. So here is what will happen. I was done with the verification by 3:17 a.m. So presumably later, when I get a mail from them, I will be able to know if my account has been approved, and we can now go on to other things. But I am pretty sure that if they approve my account, I'll have the ability to create a wallet, where you have the fiat, you have the crypto. I think fiat is money, actually, normal currency. If you click on fiat, yeah, my account is still pending verification, so I can't do anything for now. All right, then over here you have virtual cards, you have a physical card area and stuff like that. And yeah, that's it. So we'll just have to wait for them to approve my account. Once they approve my account, we will jump into the next thing and I'll show you how that works. Okay, so I'll see you. It's the same video but just a little further. Yeah.
8 hours later. 8 hours later.
Okay, so welcome. Now it took them approximately 8 hours because I submitted my documents by 3:14 a.m. and I got this response that my account has been verified by 11:37 a.m. So that's just 8 hours and 33 minutes. 8 hours 33 minutes. Now this might be because I submitted this the documents during the weekend, that's on a Sunday, but other than that, I think it should have been faster. Maybe it is faster, or maybe it's just because I submitted during the weekend. Okay, so let's dive right in and I'll show you how this works. So now I've logged into the app. As you can see, if you click on this section here, sorry, I have to drag this away. So if you click on the first section here, the home section is just basically all of this. Then if you click on the wallet sign here, you have the Naira, and I think if you click on add new wallet, select currency, you have a bunch of other currencies you can create accounts from. Okay, then if you click on this section here, it's called the virtual cards, the card section. You can create virtual cards, you can create physical cards. All right, which is pretty cool. So for the purpose of this video, we'll just be funding my account and presumably creating a dollar card to use. Okay, so that's just that. And if we're able to do that, I think we've actually achieved the aim of this video. So what I'll have to do is I'll click on fund first, and there is a 10,000 naira funding limit. Oh, naira wallets. So no. Then there is a bank transfer recommended. Ooh, how to fund your wallets. So I have to punch in these details. So I have to close this and punch in the details. Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. So when I put in my BVN, I'll put in my date of birth. You might not see this because I don't want you to see it, and the details are really private details, so you don't have to see them. Okay, my BVN and date of birth. I click on submit BVN. Successful processing. I'll go back to, and it says go to dashboard. Okay, so I clicked on submit BVN and I was told to go to dashboard, and I'm got a notification that my NGN account number has been generated successfully. I think it's quick, so I'll just have to click on fund again, click on bank transfer. No. Maybe I'll go to click on wallets, click on this, and I think fund wallets converts. I think I have to click on fund wallets, bank transfer. I think they give me a VFD bank account, so I don't know why. Okay, let me see. Click the plus sign, choose wallets, fiat wallets, create new wallet, continue, select currency, NGN. Okay, I think I understand this now. So I'll click on these wallets here. I don't know. Click on this. I'll click on the plus sign, choose wallet, fiat, continue, NGN, continue. Oh, you already have an NGN wallet. Okay, I know I do, but how do I fund it? Fund wallet, it's giving me 10,000 naira funding limit. I don't know why that is, and this is not really cool. That means I have to punch in my card details here, which I find kind of not so cool. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Probably this should have given me a VFD account. A moment. A moment, please hold. I really don't understand the whole thing here. How do I fund my wallet? Okay, I think I just found it out. So now when you log in, once you've gotten your account, I think, over here when you click on fund and this, oops. Okay, so when you click on bank account transfer, I think yeah, so this is it. It should have been showing this before, but I don't know what happened. So I think I had to close the app and open it again, which is, well, funny. So here it says transfer attracts 200 naira stamp duty. Wonderful. Do not transfer into this account using a third party. Deposits less than 500 naira are not allowed. Okay, that's kind of okay. That's okay. So now the purpose of setting up a Changera account is to get a virtual dollar card, a US dollar card, isn't it? So what we have to do is we have to understand their rates because we don't see any rates here. So what I will do is I will head on to wallets, click on add new wallets, click on this, select currency, I'll click on USD, click on continue, and has been created successfully. Back to home. Okay, so as it is, I have a US account and a Nigerian account. So funding my US account, let's see, click on fund, not supported for funding. Fiat currency not supported for withdrawal. So how can I fund my account? How can I fund my card? This is, I don't know. So I'll click on fund and click on this, and I'll just run a small transfer of say 10,000 naira, and we'll see what this can do for us. So let me pause this and come back. So I'll just send the money I'll send the money to this account, bank name VFD, so, and then we'll get back to this. Okay, well, I've actually tried transferring the sum of 10,000 naira from my GT account to these guys, and I've not gotten any response from them. So as you can see, nothing is inside here, and it's not really a cool service. It's not really nice. So I would have to send them a message on Twitter, I think, to get this sorted out, and we'll probably get back when this must have been sorted out, because I'm documenting this journey for you to see the stress I am going through, the easy part of things, and to make sure that nothing is lost along the way. Because I mean, presumably this is like a guide, a walkthrough process, so I'm going to take you through everything, step by step. So I'll have to contact them on Twitter to with a screenshot of my transaction, and let them say, hey, let them know that, hey, I've done this transaction and it hasn't reflected in your account and all that. So it's best you also give them, you know you tell them that this is your own bank account details. That if this happens to you, all right, you tell them that this is your bank account details and stuff, and this is just the screenshot of your transaction, that they should try to sort this out. And when they sort it out, everything will fall into place. All right, so I'm gonna we're gonna take a break, but we'll come back shortly for us to continue and then see how this was sorted out. All right. Okay, so this has been quite a journey. Now, this is what happened. If you can remember, I tried sending 10,000 naira from my account to the account they gave me here on Changera. If you click on this, view account details. So this was the bank account the details I sent the 10,000 naira to initially, but it did not reflect. So here's what happened. I reached out to them on Telegram. Sorry, no, I reached out to these guys on Twitter, and I complained to them, and I was told to they have a different handle for their support channel on Twitter. So they have the company has a Twitter account, but they have a different channel for their Twitter. Let's see if we can get that. I think I'm actually logged into Twitter on this PC. So as you can see, this is their Twitter handle. So you have to click this to chat the Twitter support. Okay, Twitter support. So I don't think I can open the message I exchanged with them. I don't know. The message icon was here before, but I don't know why it's not here. So, and secondly, I can't do that because I think it might be against the rules of YouTube's policy. So I don't want to break that. I already had some of my videos taken down But you do already. So I reached out to them, and when I reached out to them, I complained, and they told me that I should send a message to that team, to that Twitter handle. But a few hours later, I got a refund, an automatic reversal. My bank reversed the money. So I don't know if it's from my bank or if it's from them, because the bank I was actually using was GT, okay, because I use GTB. I use GT Bank, and yeah, that's what happened. So I decided to do something else. Let's try to play safe. So I when I got my reversal, I issued another transfer of 5,000 naira, to this. And then here is the thing. Here is the thing. Um, like they said, there is a 50 naira stamp. Hold on a minute. There's a 50 naira stamp. If you click on fund, click on bank transfer, as you can see the details on your screen, it says there is a 50 naira stamp duty charge. Do you understand? So by default, if you want to fund this account with say 100,000 naira, you should send 100,000 50 naira for the 50 naira stamp. Okay, if you want to fund the account with 10,000 naira, you have to add 50 naira to it. So I sent 5,000 naira, and what I have in my wallet is 4,950 naira. All right, so that's just how this works. So what we'll be doing right now is I have requested for a USD wallet. So I'm going to try to see if I can get what do you call it? If I can get a card, okay? As a UA dollar, a virtual card. So, but I want to try out something and see if these guys will actually give us a USD bank account. So if I click on, okay, sorry, if I click on fund, not supported, fiat currency not supported for funding, fiat currency not supported for withdrawals. Wonderful. So let me see, convert. Let me see if I can convert. Let me see, from naira to dollars. Okay. Oh, let's swap this. I think I need to see the FX rate. 696 naira funding. So if it's $2, you'll be getting this. So this is what this is the what do you call it? The FX rate for the company today. All right. So I have 4,950 naira in my account. So what I'll do is, I think if I want to convert it, I can just convert it and put in here, and I'm good to go. That's stored in my wallet. But I thought they talked about giving you USD EUR and I think GBP payments. I thought they talked about that in their on their Twitter handle or something. Yeah, I think they did. Where's that post? I think we looked at it before. I think it says get dollar, pound, and euro DOM accounts in 5 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing something, or I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But let's see. So let's try to create another wallet. Fiat wallet. Continue. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, hold on a minute. Sorry, please ignore the noise in the background. Let's see. Click on the plus sign here. Click on choose wallet. Click on fiat. Click on continue. Select currency. Let's see for the USD. Click on continue. There we already have a USD wallet. True. Let's see for EUR. Successful. Okay. So, but how can I fund my wallet, my EUR? Fund fiat currency not supported. So this is basically just swapping currencies, and it doesn't really give you a bank account, which I thought they should be giving, but I don't know. I mean, come on, that's the major reason why I came for this. I'm sorry, one of the major reasons I came for this. But let's not worry. So let's try to create a card. So I'll click on this icon here and click on get my virtual card. So amount to fund. And please note that users can fund a minimum of $10. And I think our transaction, what we have is 4,950 naira. Yeah, so I should have just sent 10,000 naira earlier. Crazy and great. Okay, so I think I'd have to pause this to send in the money, and I'll come back. Okay, so I have funded the account with another 5,000 there, as you can see. Another 5,000 there, as you can see. So we would try to create our account, our virtual card. So I forgot to make mention that once you do a transaction, I think they send you a credit alert on your phone, and you can see. Okay, no. So you can see once they send you a credit alert on your phone, you can see once you do a transaction, a credit transaction or maybe a debit, you get an email, alerting you on your transaction. So this is how much I have in here now. First time I sent 5,000 naira, so they debited the 15 naira stamp duty, and I sent another 5,050 naira, and they took the 15 naira, and I'm left with 9,950. So we can comfortably create our card. If I go back to this section here, click on there are two options. There is physical and there is virtual. All right, now I think for the physical card you have to pay or something. I don't know, I think so, but for me, I don't really need a physical card because I'm okay with the virtual card. The physical card, it's not like I can't really afford it, but it's like having an extra card, and to me that's just something I don't want to do. So I'm okay with a virtual card. I can just log in, access my details and do my stuff. So if I click on the virtual here, I'll click on get my virtual card, and it says amount to fund. So it says the minimum I can fund here is $10. So I know that I have more than $10, which is 6,960 naira as of the time of making this video. So let's just say I'll punch in 12 bucks. Okay, $12, and I'll be charged. Okay, so I'll be charged another amount of. I'll be charged a $1 card fee and 1.5% of each funding fee. That is expensive. It's not really cool, trust me. So you tell me now that if I'm funding say $200, I'm going to be paying $3, or $2,000 I'm going to be paying like $30. That's not really cool. It's kind of expensive if you ask me, but hey. So I'll fund this card with say $13, and that's $13.20. So I'm gonna have to put in my PIN, and put in my PIN, I would have to close this. Okay, so I just have to close this. Enter your transaction PIN. And okay, before I put in my PIN, I forgot to do something. Now where I have money is my Naira account, not my dollar. So as you can see, it says here balance is 0. So if you should have all your wallets here, depending on the currencies you have. So I'll choose Naira, and choosing Naira, you can see that I've got 9,950, and so me punching in $13.20 is approximately 9,431 Naira. So we're going to try to see if we can get all of this together. I'll put in 14 bucks. Let's see. No, expensive. So I'll put in 13. I think 13 is okay because 14 is 10,000 plus. I have up to that in this wallet, so I think I'll go with 13. So I'm just gonna have to put in my PIN here, and I'll close this. So I'll put in my PIN. And when you put in your PIN, you should have an option of, create card. So if you click on create card, please set transaction authorization PIN. Okay, I think I didn't do that. So I'll just close that interface and head on to where you have this, where you have this. I think I'll click on this avatar icon here and set up my transaction, because there's some confidential information there you don't have to see. So I'll click on this, and it's okay. There are a couple of options here. Let me just show you. So you see login details, self transaction PIN, this, that. So what I'll just have to click is set transaction PIN, and I'll put in a 4-digit PIN here that I have to remember. I think I have to put it and remember. So I'll just close this, and I'll put in my PIN, and I'll click on continue. It will ask me to confirm the PIN again. I'll click on confirm PIN, and it says successful transaction PIN successfully created. So I'll go back to my wallet, or the card section. So when I'm done, I'll click on get my virtual card, pick here, select my Naira, punch in $13, and I'll put in my PIN. Has to correlate with the same PIN you put before. Click on create card, and it says, okay, your payment for a virtual card has been received, and your card will be ready in 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll remind this again. I'll click on back to home. Let's see. So I don't have a I got a notification, virtual card created successfully. So okay, so I got a notification that the card was successful. So if I click here, I'll see this. All right, so the card is ready. Now if I want to see further details of the card, I just have to click on the card and I'll be able to see the details. I don't want to do that here, because if I do that here, you would find all the details behind the card, and it's not what we want. So if you just click on the card, all your details will come up, from your name, from the card number, the CVV, that's the 3 codes behind the card, the expiry date, and yeah, and that's it, the card number and all that. You're good to go. So this card should work for you. All right, so thank you very much for hanging around. I know this journey has been kind of funny, but I hope you don't get bored along the way. If you have any questions, please use the comment section to drop your questions. And of course, if you have any suggestions for new videos I should make, of course I will be able to make them. And I'm going to be trying my best to explore fintech companies out there to see if to see what we can do to make sure that you get the best of what it is the internet has to offer. Okay, so thank you for your time. Thank you very much. Changera.co is okay. If I'm to give it a rating, based on sign up process, I can say the sign up process was not really tough. If you have your ID, if you have your passport, not international passport, forgive that tautology. If you have the passport, if you have I think national ID card, voter's card, or driver's license. So for the meantime, I have my national ID, I have my passport and driver's license, but I prefer using my passport because it has my full name and stuff like that. So signing up was cool. Then proof of location, that's your residence, you have to give in the correct address of where you're staying. Now I wasn't asked to scan or submit my proof of residence, which I don't really know how they do that. But I think it's a fintech thing, so they have their way around it. Probably where I stay is actually on the map. Now, apart from that, that's it. So the only place, so I'll give the sign up process, um, you know, based on a scale of 1 to 10. I said the sign up process is pretty much easy. I'll give it a 9.5/10. You can't really have a 10/10. So I'll give it a 9.5/10. And please don't forget your BVN. Don't forget your phone number. Don't forget your email. Don't forget the password using setting up a Changera account. Okay. Now after creating your account, the next place was to fund the account. Now I know that it should have been easy, so the network failure or the service failure might have been from my bank or might have been from them, so we can't really say where the issue is. I think it might be my bank. So I'll say the funding process here, because when I did the funding right here in front of you, and the funding didn't really take me like 3 minutes before I got notification that my Changera account was funded. So I'd like to go back to the beginning where I said 9/10 for setting up an account. I think I'll take my reviews down to let's say 8.5. There's a particular company in Nigeria. Their sign-up process is instant. Once you submit, okay, I think 2 companies now. It's once you submit, everything comes easy. I mean, you can do all of that in less than 30 minutes. Everything comes in. So, but for Changera, I don't know the structure behind the business. We don't know the structure behind the business. It took me a while. It took me like, I think I recorded that. I think it took me more than 5 hours. It took me like, I think 7 to 8 hours for them to verify my account and stuff like that. Okay. But the good thing about them is that their communication is cool. You can chat them up on Twitter, but I checked now and the message icon is not on Twitter. Apart from that, another thing I would like to say about these guys is that, oh, it's suddenly here. Wonderful. So another thing I'd like to say about these guys is this. You promised us a DOM account for EUR, GBP, and the dollar, I think. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Get dollar, pound, and euro DOM accounts in 5 minutes. It says get yourself dollar, pound, euro DOM accounts with just KYC documentation on the Changera app. You can send money from across the world into your DOM account safely and access it anytime you need it. So I don't have access to that unless there is something I am missing, because I have looked at the Changera interface and I cannot find a DOM account. I don't have any. I don't have any. I do not have any. So anyways, that is that, guys. Thank you so much for your time. So hopefully these guys will get better with time. Of course, if you've got any issues, you can reach out to them. You can chat them here on Telegram, send a DM, or simply click on Changera support. And as you can see, they just have 43 followers here. So you can click on follow. You can click follow and send them a DM, and get things up and running. All right. So before we leave, I'd like to say once again, do not forget to sign up on Affiliate, a high-end affiliate marketing platform that has been set up for new generational affiliate marketers, that gives 99.9% autonomy for affiliate marketers to go and flex their muscles and go out there and make sales. And of course, we've actually built a portal called Affiliate University, where we drop training materials for all our affiliates to go out there, consume, and make sales. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you sticking around with me from the beginning to this journey. It took me a while to put these videos together, to make one full video, to run some editing, and yeah, come on, I mean, it's for the community, for the culture, right? So I'll see you around. And I know that if you take cognizance, if you look at my PC here, you see that I have a habit of recording my videos in the middle of the night. Well, that's when my brain is much more functional. That's when the environment is kind of quiet. And yeah, that's when the internet speed is more. All right. So thank you for your time. I'll see you in some other video. Until then, peace.